Jockster, they're under threat, they're in trouble. That's a dash forward. Jockster may not want this. Exhaust goes down to 50. Summoner heal, flash away. Exhaust under the tower. First blood to Def. He gets out of tower range and Jockster flashes from tower. Eat the chair. Trades 2 for 1.
And exactly what you expect out of the LPL team. EDG go aggressive. They win the 2v2, pick up the 2 for 1 trade, and Deft and Mako just look very crisp.
And it's massive that they're able to kill both of them because
INTZ are going to be under because they're not really the most favored team when you look at the CBLOL region, and they've got a lot of fans that they have to live up to because Brazil, they won a game 2 years ago. They won 2 games last year. That means the pressure's on to get 3 this year.
Exactly. The last thing you want to do is regress, but they've been placed into a pretty difficult group, and this is the most difficult team in the group. They have to play right off the bat.
Well, look at this. Mikal going trading in a 1v2. Decent amount of damage to Def, but the sustain will be up.
Revolta's here.
He's got those summoners. Oh, he's solo.
This is going to be trouble. Def, that's a flash forward from Revolta. Def is down. Mako gets taken out by the resonating strike. INTZ get 2.
For all the praise we heaped onto Deft and Mako before, we have to give it right back to Macau and Jockster because they're the ones that set up that gank, and Revolta just came to reap the rewards because they pushed them so deep into the turret that they got Deft 1 hit away as Revolta was just able to walk in there. So very well done by Macau and Jockster.
For the second time today, a team who's qualified from the wildcard qualifier shows up in the opening 10 minutes. Going toe-to-toe with some of the best players in the world. Let's see what Yang can do. Pressure's on him to show up. Meganar's going to be able to pop shortly down the bottom lane. Clearlove's not going to be able to defend the tower. He gets jumped. Revolta's warthog forward. Clearlove's gone down. Pawn has arrived for the fight, though. They've traded 1 for 1. Pawn's looking to clear up. That's a second. Def gets the kill in the back end. Pawn shuts down Mikal. Meganar's up for Gnar. Yang throws Mouse against the wall. Mouse eats the ice ball. Here comes Tokas. Gets the kill. Trading back and forth. It's a 2 for 3 at the end of the day.
And INTZ in the bottom lane, however, Revolta might want something top.
Yeah, they have to be clean on this gank. Yang will need to get this done first. Can he get it?
Oh, the knock comes out. Mouse is able to hop to a minion. Here comes Yang. Yang's got turret aggro. Crunches and wallops forward. Tower aggro goes down. They end up trading 1 for 1, and Revolta's putting damage on the tower.
So many times EDG has done this in the LPL where they just give over top side of the map, and Yang wants Mouse.
Oh, he got him!
He's got to find him! The stun! The wall! The pin! Mouse gets knocked backwards! Revolta plays pinball and gets the hat-trick in the game!
We said if there was a place to attack EDG, it would definitely be in the top lane against Mouse. 38 CS.
Game spawn, and INTZ, somewhat famous in CBLOL for playing the map, playing the macro. Yang and Revolta, they're looking to double-team Mouse. This time round, the stun, the kick. Mouse may as well play pinball. He's going to go down. The boulder toss finishes it off.
And he is getting no help, and EDG isn't able to make plays happen anywhere else on the map. They did pick a high CC composition. They didn't pull ahead in the laning phase, so they're actually running out of options.
Oh, Mako's in trouble! Tokas unleashes the damage for INTZ's 9th kill.
And EDG across the map is just falling apart, and I do think it is that point on the CC. Normally this is...
Oh, tension's building here. Red buff was picked up by Deft. A lot of damage caught onto Revolta. Tidal wave comes out. Flash away from Jockster. Flash forward for Pawn. Hemo Plague in the back. Teleport's coming down, but Clearlove's alive. Pawn should be able to run this one down. Yang's not joined this fight just yet. Mikau's in trouble. All of a sudden, EDG punish INTZ. And they find 2 kills.
Yang is behind enemy lines.
Meganar is out now, so he's a little mini Gnar.
Now Revolta and Yang looking for Deft.
Oh, Deft has got a lot of damage to play with. Revolta fancies it onto Mako. Looks for Deft. Kicks Deft backwards, and Yang gets the red buff. Turns his attention to Mako. Mako's on 200 HP. Wallop. No! Yang gets a goal! Sends one into EDG, and Baron might be the target.
Yeah, 100%. All of a sudden, the duo lane out of EDG is dead, and it's still 20-second death time, as this should be a...
Down, he's away from the team. Yang's looking for Pawn. Yang's got Meganar shortly, but Baron is picked up.
Slow and steady wins the race. They're just going to continue to try and play with it. Engage.
They go. They're onto him.
Mikau's in trouble. Glacial Fisher comes down, but Mikau is popped. Pawn survives the unleashed power, and the duo for INTZ are down. Yang's left alone. A little bit of support from Revolta. Oh. Look at the bowling ball pin as Mouse is kicked away. Revolta saves Yang, but that's the Baron buff thwarted. Gonna run into a 1v2. He's in trouble now. Flash and GA is available. Meganar comes up. Good stun. Yang wants to turn it around. Ooh. He does it. Now he's looking for Pawn. Remember, Yang can come back. GA is up. It's now a 1v2. Surely he can't do this one. Jockster's running from the river. 1v4. And Yang gets shut down.
And they keep talking about, but EDG just playing this so patiently.
Take a look at this. Arrow comes
They get
out.
Clearlove.
Connects onto Clearlove. Tidal Wave is cancelled by Jockster. Revolta finds the Sonic Wave. Deft is alone. Clearlove's down. 5v4. Pawn's looking for Tokkers. Tokkers running for his life. Sanglepool was used. Good Gnaw. Mouse is out. There's no more damage to follow up. Pawn's running for his life. They've traded 1 for 3. But Tokkers gets the shutdown, and they turn for Baron.
That is almost exactly what INTZ needed to do. The Ash Arrow was true. They heavily focused on a Clearlove, and then when Pod tried to enter the backline, the entire team came to peel. It's a 3-for-1 and most likely the Baron.
And flashing in a straight line is such a sin. And Clearlove wasn't able to dodge out of that arrow with everything available. INTZ now at 35 minutes in this game, looking very strong.
90,000 to 80,000, that's when it's not going to matter anymore, and EDG will effectively be caught up.
Oh,
Look at this.
Oh, flash forward.
Yeah!
Just so easy. Player of the game right now, Yang, set up by Revolta, but he's carrying it home.
Yang has just solo killed the best jungler in the world at 41 minutes in.
But also you have to wonder what the best jungler in the world is doing there.
That's why there was
split
quotation
pushing
marks.
the inhibitor there. He's trying to keep the minion wave at bay, but they do not have vision. EDG is out of sorts.
Deft got stunned.
Oh, Ash Arrow finds him! Deft is down! Revolta's looking for more. Doesn't use the Dragon Blade. Does this time round. Deft gets caught. Unleashed power onto Mako. INTZ, they may have done it. They've got a 4-on-2, and they're looking at the Nexus.
19 kills to 12, 42 minutes. It seemed like it was stretching out, but this is gonna be it.
San Francisco is going crazy. Brazil scored the biggest goal of the tournament so far. They're taking down the LPL, and Brazil has done it.
Their first game in the groups, and I'm willing to say this is a bigger upset than Kaboom. Even though Alliance was the #1 team in Europe, this was the #1 team from the LPL, power ranked by many as the second best team in the tournament. It's very early, and it doesn't actually knock anyone out of groups, but this was insane.
And a team that was known for choking internationally has shown up at their first Worlds after 3 tries and smashed Edward Gaming.
Whatever was holding INTZ back when they were favored coming into international wildcard qualifiers is completely a thing of the past, because they were playing completely unhinged in this game. Nothing was inhibiting their play. They were willing to pull the trigger, and they did so to the tune of a 15,000 gold lead and a victory against